Hello guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today we actually got some kind of new updates, a new campaign that we actually got from Monday or Tuesday I think, and I don't know if we have a new banner, so let's go ahead and talk about the news though. And a quick announcement at the end. It's a bad one, but well, it's just for me, but even so, let's go ahead and talk about the new things. So first of all, tomorrow is going to be the 7. Remember, every 7 of each month they're giving us blue crystals. They're giving us 1k blue crystals, which is very good. We got some additional event from the event of Dragon Quest Tech, so keep that in mind. We got a new event, which is the Singularity to Tower Vortex, the 4th Clash, which is more blue crystals along the way, and of course new weapons. We're gonna check about that. We got an event dungeon. We're gonna check about that later on. For people who actually did the Yuffie thing, where you just complete the quest and you get 1k blue crystals. You also have a new banner and a Reawakened banner, and later on we're gonna have a guild battle for the next week. So keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so let's start with a couple of things though. What do we have over here? The Singularity of Tower. Let's go ahead and talk about that very quick. So I already know the drill. You have actually 30 floors that you need to complete. Each one of them giving you 100 blue crystals. I think that you finish it on 10. Then it goes recharge, I guess, for every 2 days. Every day you're getting 2 more floors and you're getting more blue crystals. Once that you finish it until August the 13th, which is going to be the next week, you're able to get the Clash one, which once you finish it on floor 25. So keep in mind that just complete it, feed it with all you can, with all the possible missions that you can, with all the possible characters that you can, and you're pretty much good to go. There are missions. You're getting Limit Breaker broken medals, which once you get 10, you get 1 free pull for the Limit Breaker banner, which is, well, kind of meh, but hey, that's what it is. Now let's see the exchange weapons. Mythic Sword, Sky Splitter, Ceremonial Sword, Crystal, Alloy, Volcanic Key, Dragon Lance, Nachos, Spiral. I'm gonna be very honest, guys. Mystic Sword, I don't like it so much. For people who doesn't know what it is, deals 300 percentage of magical non-elemental damage for a single enemy for crit rate per 10. Also, magic attack is decreased, and with the HP at 70% or more, physical attack is decreased. Not a very good sword, to be honest. I don't like it. You get general attack, boost ability potency, general physical, magic, and sigil boost, which I don't like. Sky Splitter is pretty much a fire sword, nothing to actually talk about. It's one of the old fire swords. I kind of could be outdated, but if you put it to the maximum level, 850% of physical fire damage is absolutely very good. And not in count that you get physical and fire potency, but hey, it's still whatever, good sword. Ceremonial Sword is kind of good for Zack, a buffer for Zack itself, but nothing more or less. But it's a very good option for him. This is for fire, which it's an outdated sword. To be honest, it's kind of meh. The Withering Blaze for Sephiroth, for what I know, it doesn't have a skin for it, but the fire resistance is kind of good, and the buff is granted. It provides 1.2 percentage of damage, which works for the older Sephiroth, but hey, that's what it is. This is another sword that we have from the beginnings, nothing to be worried about. Volcanic Key is actually one of the newest weapons for Angeal. It's very good. Deals 390% physical fire damage. Also, when the HP of 50% or more, fire resistance is decreased, and also you also gain Veil. This weapon does not include a skin, so you're free to actually get this weapon. It's absolutely very good for Angeal when you're doing a fire team. Dragon Lance, pretty much damage for all enemies, and also lightning resistance is decreased. And also when the buff is granted, you get 1.2 percentage of damage. A very good weapon for the buffer, and there is a skin for it. So if you have the skin and you wish to increase a little bit your Dragoon Lance, which I want to because I do have it, then you're pretty much good to go. It's magical attack, but hey, it's what it is. And Nautilus Spiral, which this weapon does not include a skin. For Matt, ice resistance is decreased, it does damage to the enemy, and also lightning resistance decrease. It's kind of like a debuffer for ice and lightning, But hey, it's what it is. I think that they did it to so you can increase, you know, your abilities with Matt. Matt, it's a very good support. It does have the heal and debuff extension, so you may want to use it just to debuff the enemy, which is kind of cool. Physical, heal, and all cure spells. And if you don't want any of those weapons, you can just exchange it 3 times for a 5-star weapon guaranteed draw ticket, which this is just in case if you don't want them. But hey, remember that you can get one random 100. I don't know how many weapons do we have right now, so think twice to choose one of those weapons. For me, I would just go directly for Dragoon Lance because I like it, Volcanic Hit because it's a very good weapon for Angeal, and if I don't have the Nautilus Spirit to the maximum level, I may want to pull for this, or pull for the Withering Blaze, because those weapons that I have, the Mystic Sword, I don't have it maximum, but it's a mess sword, so, well, do what you need to do, and you're good to go. Nothing to be crazy about. Now, the beach time Yuffie, it's very easy, like I mentioned. Just, you know what, I can just demonstrate it. It's very quick. It won't take me even a minute to complete this. That's pretty much all that you have to do. Very easy, very simple. Defeat the Cactuar. And you're getting a 1k of blue crystals. Very easy and simple. Oh, by the way, there is a campaign that you need to use all of your characters to gain an extra ticket for your characters, a golden one. This is for all the characters, of course, so you want to do that. Now the dungeon ranking. Dungeon ranking, we'll see what we actually have to do. So as you can see, you get a lot of scores, and depending on the scores that you have, you actually get rewards, which in this case we're getting the crystals for your what's it called? I forgot the name of the thing though, but it's for the increase of the abilities of your characters, which is DPS, tank, support, and there's another one for support, but it's for the sigils, so just to keep you in mind. Now, as you can see, depending on how much score that you get, that's the amount of reward that you're getting. So we're getting 1, 2.1, 2.4, 2.7, 3k of blue crystals just by completing the 2.5 M in regards about this. The rest of it are just like whatever. I think that the best one that you can get is just this, but going to the higher one just to get a one gacha one, and don't complain yourself. Just do your best on your normal things, and obviously it's a general ranking, so depending on how ranking that you good, usually I go to 600 to a 1k. I usually go to this spot, but hey, it's just normal rewards. So what do we have here? I usually do the very hard. I don't use the X. The X is kind of complicated for me. So as you can see, the resistance element. Oh, okay. So the elements that are weak to this is ice and electric, and the rest of them are just like, hey, you want to explore it, you want to use it, then be my guest. But use your best ice or use your best electric teams to actually do it much better. To be honest, I don't have a good ice team. It sucks, to be honest. I do have a very powerful Tifa though, and then I have my debuffer as Zack, and pretty much I got Aerith as my support. But in the electric team is the one that I'm actually very good. I have an electric cloud, which is very good. I may want to pull for the new banner for a cloud that we actually got last week, because I want to increase a little bit the electric team. Besides of that, I have actually Sith, that debuff is the lightning resistance of the enemy, and I got Aerith that also buffs the allies' electric attacks or lightning attacks. So just do your best. You get blue crystals along the way. 3k of blue crystals, be honest. Just do the best that you can do. I always do it in very hard, so you can get at the maximum points that I can get, so that way I'll be able to get the 3k of blue crystals at least. Do it at least if you can do the 3k of blue crystals. Nothing else matters. If you want to go above, it's because you want to complicate yourself. So, or if you're Willer, then I should shut up. So pretty much that's the case. Let's go with the story. I'm pretty sure that we have more things for the story. As you can see, we got a new event here, a new mission. So pretty much if you complete it, you get blue crystals along the way. well, the ultimate metal switch. I don't think it doesn't work anymore, and additional icon. Besides of that, we're also getting a little bit more blue crystals along the way. Co-op as well. Don't forget to do the co-op over here. And the story, there should be a new story. You're getting more blue crystals, which I think it's 200. Not so much, but hey, it's what it is. And last and whatsoever, there is a new item or a new coin, which is the master coin. Here you get guild stamps, you get refined mithril, you get more rewards. Nothing to say over here. It's just the normal stuff when you complete this. There's no new free-to-play weapon here. That's the suck part, but hey, at least it's what it is. I haven't exchanged anything from here. If I was me, I would exchange this and this. And pretty much the memories, all of the memories. You know what? I should be doing this one. This one is the most economic thing that you can do. And in case if you haven't got the maximum like upgrade for the free to play Red 13, then you should be good to go. But nothing else. Pretty much more blue crystals along the way, which is very good, very good to do. Last and whatsoever, let's go with the banners. So there's a new banner. There is a new, well, Whaler banner. Well, I can actually get a free pull, which is fine. It's a free pull. Free pulls are actually welcome. So let's see what we can actually get from this free pull. This is for whalers, alright? The first one is free. Then, depending on how much red crystals that you waste, you're getting more pulls along the way. But it's just like a what's it called? A whalers one. So you don't have to take care of that one. We got a new banner, which is Sephiroth and Zack. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Oh my god, it still gave me shitty up the Lucia thing, but hey, it's what it is. Well, an armor Zack, I'll be honest, looks cool. Looks very cool. Very amazing. I actually like it, but hey, it's guys in armor, so guys in armors are very welcome. So let's talk about the weapon itself. Cenithian Sword deals 600 in physical fire damage. Also applies element fire weakness for a 20%. Okay, cannot be applied to target too weak to resistance to fire. And magic defense is increased for all of your allies, which is kind of cool. Physical, fire potency, physical, and sigil boost. If you already have a fire team established and you think that you don't need the Zack, then you're pretty much my guess. For fire teams, I think I already have the best team. I don't actually need them, so we're pretty much good to go in that part. Cenithian Armor, let's see what it does. Physical and Magical Ward, which provides 20% of physical and magic defense, and Cenithian Blessing, which provides attack, Gotch max on physical ability damage for 20%, HP for 15%, and fire ability damage for a 30%, which is kind of cool. Again, I have a very good fire team. I don't need the Zack. In fact, the Zack armor looks amazing, but since I already have an updated fire team, I don't really require it. Now let's go with Sephiroth. So the Sephiroth one, you already saw it from the event. You already knew what it is, so pretty much is good. Very good. Now let's go with the weapon. Pandemonic Sword. Oh, lightning one. Deals 430% magical lightning damage for all enemies. And when the HP percent is 70% or more, deals 1.2 per multiplier of damage. Physical attack is decreased for all enemies, and with the HP percentage at 70% or more, magic attack is increased. Boost magic attack, lightning potency, magic, and sigil boost. Magic attack, well, again, I already have Sith for that. I don't require this skin either, and even so that is good, I don't actually like it for Sephiroth, so hey, it is what it is. You get boost magic attack 15 points, which 15 points equals to 60 points of magic attack and a 50%, and master a monster kind, which provides lightning's ability damage for 30%, and also provides a magic ability damage for 20%, and also HP per 15%, which again, looks very good for people who has outdated lightning teams. It's very good. It's a very good debuffer. If you already have Sith, which already have me, then I don't need the Sephiroth. I'll be honest, I don't require the skin. The one that I really want to pull is gonna be the Cloud one. The Cloud one is the one that I really want to try with. For people who doesn't know about Cloud, let me go ahead and get a quick recap about Cloud. So deals 390 physical lightning damage. Also against a single target, you do multiplier of 1.5 of damage. Also enfeeble is applied for all enemies, and magic attack is decreased for the enemy. physical attack, lightning potency, physical and sigil boost, and his armor, which is very good. You get lightning potency for 15 points, which equals to a 25% of lightning ability damage. Hero's Aura, which when you have the Gacha maximum, physical attack for 20% and HP for 50%. Lightning ability damage for 30%, and I do require a skin for Cloud as an electric character. I don't have the original skin that we have from the beginning. In fact, I only use Zidane armor, and rarely I use the Bahamut one. So it is something that I need to pull. Later on, we're going to do that later on, but again, I do require the skin. And no, it's not because of the Lucia weapon that it's over there, it's just of the fact that I really need to update my Cloud, so I'll be able to do more lightning damage. Lastly, and whatever, we got Aerith. Somebody was very, very nice to tell me in the comments what the hell this weapon does. When it says decrease summon gauge for 100%, I knew that I had to apply a little bit of common sense in regards that you're not going to be able to summon. So thank you for the comment. I really appreciate it. I know that many people do not see me, but one was very nice to tell me the effect of this weapon. But whatever, let's go ahead and talk about very quickly about the weapon. 480% magical non-elemental damage for all enemies. Also deals 20k of additional non-elemental magic potency damage for all enemies, which is the same for Cloud and for Sephiroth, that has weapons addition to that, and a free-to-play weapon for Cloud, for what I remember. And with the HP 70% more, applies exploit weakness. That's why the decreased summon gauge was decreased for 100%, because the apply exploit weakness to all allies is kind of broken. So I understand what they did. Boost HP, healing boost healing, magical heal, and all cure spells for 1. And for the skin, for people who didn't remember, you get boost HP for all allies, which is 5 points. For the 5 points, you get 25 extra of HP and a 7% of HP. Very, very good. In Sage Wisdom, which you gain healing potency and healing potency 50% and physical magical defense for 50%. I am going to be pulling only for Cloud. Cloud is the one that I really want. If I have the chance, if I can get the Aldebaran, because that's my main objective, I'll be more than appreciated. Hopefully my luck can actually be wished, but hey, I cannot depend on my luck. And if I don't get the weapon of Lucia, then that's fine. I'll just take it with a big L, and I'll continue with my life. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and just make a quick... Oh, wait. I'm forgetting one more thing. Remember when I told you about the campaigns? Well... Oh, there's an extra campaign here. So it says attempt the boss located at the deepest part of the dungeon one time in the dungeon ranking of Extends Retire. You get an additional 500 crystal points. You also get extra weapon parts for Cloud, Barret, and you get a little bit more of Crisis Metal, which is not very used anymore, but hey, it's still very good. And this is the campaign that we have. The 700 days since release, you're getting 10 pulls for each one of the characters. Crystal ones, which as you can see, I'm missing a little bit, but hey, I need to do it, so I'll be able to get at least 10 pulls for your favorite characters. And one more thing, every login, you're getting something in the box. Let me see if I can do it. Where is it? Where is it? What I'm looking for? Oh no, I think it's an inventory. Yeah, it's in your inventory. You go to item box, and once you go to the item box, you'll see one more thing over here, which is the lottery box 700 days since release. The item pulls that you're getting is Cloud, Aerith, Zack, and Sephiroth. And you pull, you get either one of those medals. Yeah, I'm sorry, either one of those tickets. Either one of them. And you're getting a 5 free pull star for what it is in the pull. So the most recent one that we have was the Cloud and Yuffie skins, which, if I remember correctly, those were the electric guitar for Yuffie and the motorcycle style for Cloud, if I remember. Those are the most updated ones. And I think I'm missing one more. I forgot about the thematic of the skin, but there was one more that it was updated in the pool. But hey, that's what it is. But that's pretty much it. Just complete the missions and you're good to go. Now let's go with the recap, guys. So, I already said it before, you get 1k blue crystals just by logging in. Pretty much simple and easy. More additional events in the Dragon Quest tag. You're getting more blue crystals along the way. More events and more things that you can exchange. Nothing more. On the event battle tower of Singularity, just complete all the basements, you get in total 3k of blue crystals, then a brutal challenge which you're getting more blue crystals, and then you can exchange it for weapons that it's on the shop. Very simple and easy, nothing else that I can talk about. Dungeon ranking, just bring the best ice team or the electric team, lightning team, to defeat the final boss. Just do what you think that you can do. In my case, I can just do it in very hard, and I don't even touch X. To be honest, I'm not a whaler to defeat X, so for my recommendation, if you're not a whaler, just complete it on very hard. You won't complicate yourself. Defeat all of the bosses that you can encounter to get the maximum points, and you get in blue crystals along with it. You get 3k of blue crystals if you complete 2.5 M, which is million of points, which that's more than enough to get all the blue crystals. If you want to go above, it's because you want to be the best, but that's pretty much it. Just complete this, you're getting 1k blue crystals, simple and easy. Then you get the crossover draw, which is for Zack and Sephiroth. One is for fire, very good, and the one is electric, very good, but I already have updated my fire and my lightning team, so I don't need that. And oh, I forgot to tell you this one, but I'm gonna talk about that later on. A whaler one, and the next week you were getting a guild battle. I already talked about this. Now let me just quickly tell you about the new banner, the old banner, which is the limit breaker for Angeal and Cait Sith. I was almost gonna forget it. Let's just make a quick recap of this banner. We already have this banner, but I'm just gonna make a quick recap. The skin looks pimp, looks very good. So we got the megaphone for Cool Cats, which deals 380 physical lightning damage for a single enemy. Also status element enfeeble is applied, and when your HP is 50% or more, physical attack is increased. Physical attack for all allies and boost lightning potency. Very good. And then the skin, which Cool Cat's jacket, which is very good. You get revive, and then you get attack stand at maximum physical and magical ability for a 10%, and the buff and debuff extension for a 40%. Very good. And then we got Angeal, which I remembered that this is for water. I'm pretty sure it's for water. There it is. Deals 520% of physical water damage for a single enemy. Provoke is applied, and you also gain Veil. Boost physical attack for all allies, boost water potency, physical, and sigil boost, which is very good. And lastly, we got the skin, which is Arvo Trainer Gap, which boosts the defense of all allies, and then you get Water Blazer Cannon, which deals 35% of water ability damage. It's one of the first skins that we actually got for Angeal, so to be honest, it's kind of an outdated limit breaker skin, but if you like it, it is what it is. You're also getting the Aldebaran, which I was not expecting that this weapon is here, but I'm not going to be pulling for any of those two because I don't like those two. I got a water team, very good. Electric, my lightning team still needs a little bit of comp, but hey, that's why Cloud is going to be in there. So I'm going to be saving a lot of blue crystals for this. We got until September the 6th until this is over, so I hope I can actually do that. And I don't know if there's no interesting banner that I can get. Maybe I can still pull for some weapons for Lucia because I really want the skin for Lucia. At least to one yellow star. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. That's it. That's pretty much what I'm looking for this Lucia banner. So that's it. Good luck if you're going to be pulling for Zack and Sephiroth. Those are very good skins. Remember, this is a crossover event. We don't know if those crossover skins are going to return, such as the Monster Hunter one, which is kind of abandoned there, so that's pretty much it. Now, schedules. Genshin Impact, I think I'm going to be pulling for Yelan so I can get her C4. That's my objective there, so don't expect to do any pulls in this news patch. And I don't have to say anything about the new Maiden robot. I don't know. I don't have my opinions for that. It's kind of like meh, but hopefully in the future it's going to be a character that it will shine by its own. Honkai Star Rail. I lost to Jinglu banner, but I'm guaranteed Hysolence, so I'm going to be pulling for Hysolence and hope I can actually pull it once it goes arrive. Since Kafka has arrived, and I really love Kafka because that's the main reason why I play Honkai Star Rail, I started to enjoy Kafka a little bit more because she's been buff as if. And I don't know if I can get her Acolon 1 because that's her best stopper. But yeah, that's what I actually have for Honkai Star Rail. Sunless Zone Zero, I'm not going to be pulling anything until the next patch. I don't know if they're going to be rerunning Evelyn, so I hope that they can rerun Evelyn. If that happens, take all my polychromes. I already have like around 100 pulls, I think. Yeah, I got like around 100 pulls that I can do. I don't waste. I'm actually very good in kind of spending my currency. I don't even apply like real money in this. I just apply the battle passes and that's it. I think I'm gonna stop purchasing battle passes. The subscription is more than enough, but that's what it is. Last and whatsoever, Withering Waves, I'm still saving for Augusta. I may want to pull for Augusta. Hopefully, you already saw that I pulled for Frolova, so I'm gonna be pulling for Augusta. Eno, I don't even know. I'm gonna skip Eno. I know for a fact that requires Eno to make the other one powerful, but hey, I cannot waste any more money. I can't waste money on Withering Waves. Just the subscription is more than enough. The battle pass in there doesn't even worth it. So just my quick resolve. Now, quick and bad announcement for me. So on Monday, I started to notice that my PC is dying. Yes, it's for real. My PC is dying. I was able to fix it. I'm very good on fixing computers. So pretty much the normal troubleshooting, just pretty much clean it, dismantle it, put all the things whatever thing that you need to do in a computer, just clean it, put new thermal paste on it, and pretty much it's good to new. But I detected that my PC it's kind of failing, so well, I was not even surprised. This PC, I have it almost for 10 years. I'm kind of surprised that it's still working, but I was expecting to change it because this PC is very, very outdated. It cannot update to Windows 11, and since Windows 10, it's gonna be the support is gonna be over until October. I'm actually saving for a new computer. Maybe this is gonna be a goodbye for my old computer. It was a very good computer back in 2015. I only use it to play League of Legends, but I don't play League of Legends anymore. I stopped playing League of Legends since five months, which I'm very proud because the game is so toxic. As if, you know what? No, 5 months. No, let's say it under 7 months. I stopped to play the game almost at the beginning of January. Yeah, that's where I stopped playing League of Legends. And I only use this computer for editing, like doing the videos as I'm doing right now, and that's pretty much it. That's what I'm actually using the computer. So in case if this PC dies and I don't have my computer and I stop uploading videos, it's because of that. I almost kind of feel like, oh my god, my computer is dying because I'm doing Kingdom Hearts almost complete videos, like very long gameplays. That's I think I own the Kingdom Hearts community a little bit, like Kingdom Hearts, since again we don't have any Kingdom Hearts content. But yeah, I was almost like my computer is dying, and I have like a lot of recordings of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's the new thing that I'm doing. But good is that the computer can sustain a little bit more. But maybe by September, October, I'll be getting the new computer. Like, I'm not gonna even spend a lot of money on the computer. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, editing, like pretty much what I'm doing. I don't play video games. I don't play video games on the PC. I'm doing more on the PlayStation 5, so that's what it is, guys. So just wanted to give you this heads up in case if I stop to uploading videos, it's because my PC completely died and I still don't have a replacement. Just want to give you the heads up. But that's pretty much it. That's all. Sorry if I actually extended a little bit the video, but I just wanted to let you know, guys, about that. So that's pretty much it. Again, good luck with your pulls. May your hearts be your guiding key. I'll be seeing you until the next week. I think on Tuesday. See if we can pull for Heiselands. And next Wednesday, we'll have another update for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. So I'll see you guys later. And again, good luck with your pulls. Thanks, and see ya.